The first story I want to talk about is AI secretly learning to cheat when losing. So, a new study actually by Palisade Research shows that OpenAI O1 and DeepSeek R1 didn't just play chess against Scotfish. They hacked the system to win the game no matter how, and they just wanted to get the rewards. They just wanted to win the tasks. And they didn't want to necessarily play fair. So, is AI learning to cheat, and why is it happening? So, what does it mean to cheat when you are talking about AI? AI is cheating means AI want to maximize the rewards. AI just want to maximize the rewards because the system for AI learning is through an approach called reinforcement learning, and they just want to maximize the rewards. It's just a psychology of learning that we have used, and we have gained that knowledge from real psychology of animals. Like when you get a snacks to a dog to jump high, and if the dog jumps higher, you give him or her more snacks. So that's the psychology of rewards. That's the learning process and the reinforcement learning approach that we use to train AI models. And sometimes the AI just want to maximize the rewards through reinforcement learning. So that's why they try to find some holes in the environmental learning, in the virtuality they're training their AI models. So they find some holes in the environment, and that's why they find shortcuts, and that's when some AI researchers and scientists called that AI cheating. So that's what is actually going on. There are a lot of examples around OpenAI O1 model, DeepSeek R1, DeepMind's simulations. A lot of LLMs and chatbots are basically finding shortcuts, aka cheating in the games to win the game no matter how, and they don't want to play fair. They just want to win the game and find the shortcuts. So what's my take away from this is not just some yellow news to say, yeah, AI is cheating, AI is no. Maybe this is the time for AI researchers and AI experts to find new approaches, the alternatives to reinforcement learning, to optimize the AI training environments, to reduce the holes in the environments where they're training their AI models, to maximize the training and optimize the training and train their AI models and LLMs more efficiently. Maybe they need some alternatives to reinforcement learning. Maybe this is the time to rethink the process, the psychological process of training AI models based on reward systems. So that's what I'm thinking, because current reinforcement learning models, they optimize blindly for rewards, and they require extensive tuning, and they don't understand ethical or human-centric constraints and values. They just want to maximize the rewards. So they don't see finding shortcuts as something unethical. Do you remember when you were in a school and you were cheating in some exam? I think we've all done it. I think I've done it 2-3 times when I was in high school. And you just look at some other people's paper and you just want to maximize the score, right? It's the same thing with AI. So we humans, we used to, I don't know, some people don't think cheating is immoral. They think it's just a collaborative work. I saw some billionaires saying that, but at least I can say most of the society don't look at cheating as a good thing. at least in school system and education systems. So AI doesn't get that. So AI doesn't get the human-centric values and constraints. It doesn't know anything about that. LLMs and AI models just want to maximize the reward, and they just want to maximize the reward through the reward system, reinforcement learning. They just want to find holes and shortcuts through the environments where they are being trained. So that's the whole scenario here, and that's the whole point here. But what are the potential alternative approaches to reinforcement learning? We have something called causal AI, or causal interface and reasoning. And the core idea is allowing AI to reason about cause and effect, relationships, especially, it's explicitly, rather than just blindly chasing rewards and finding shortcuts and holes. So what is the benefit of causal AI interface and reasoning alternative to reinforcement learning? The benefit is AI understands why certain actions are preferable and ethically justifiable rather than merely maximizing a numeric reward. So that's the benefit of causal AI. And I think the example of causal AI is Judah Pearl's work on causal interface method. So what is the limitation? The limitation is there might be some limitation for causal AI. Maybe they haven't found enough to use causal AI as a source and as a central approach to as an alternative to reinforcement learning. But I think it's worth it. It's worth it to just try. Another one is limitation learning and inverse reinforcement learning. And the core idea is AI learns directly from human demonstrations rather than trial and error. The other one is constitutional or principle-based AI, which is the secret sauce of Anthropic's startup. And the core idea is AI guided by explicit principles or a constitution rather than numeric rewards alone. So this constitutional approach is the basic reward system and the secret sauce of Anthropic's AI startup, which I'm going to talk about more in depth later in the podcast. So stay tuned for that. Then the fourth one that could be an alternative approach to our reward system, aka reinforcement learning, is going to be neurosymbolic AI. And the core idea is combining neural networks for pattern recognition with symbolic AI for logic-based reasoning. And that could be great. Like the example is IBM's Watson, incorporating logical reasoning to understand context and make ethically informed decisions. And then we have like self-supervised, unsupervised learning paradigms. The example can be GTP4 or GPT-5, and basically similar languages that learn extensively from unlabeled data, developing broad contextual understanding. So that's the case. So this is not just about AI cheating headlines for the news to get views and attention. This is a question for AI researchers and AI experts to maybe find a new way, a new alternative which is more efficient to optimize the environment where they're training their AI models and LLMs, and they need to find an alternative to our basic reward system reinforcement learning. Do you think AI cheating is wild or not? Let me know, what do you think about this concept? Maybe this is another revolution in AI itself, to find a more efficient reward system based on what I saw that AI is cheating and finding shortcuts. So let me know, what do you think about this subject in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe and and watch the other 3 episodes if you haven't watched them yet. We're living through the biggest tech AI revolution in history. Don't just observe it, be part of it. Subscribe my YouTube channel, Also follow me on Instagram to stay ahead.